Hello and welcome to our next video. In this video, Oscar and I will be playing through Fallout 4. This will be the first video in a series where we plan to play through the entire main story campaign for those who have not seen it before. And with that, we'll get started. Alright, so this is the Fallout 4 Let's Play that I've been talking about for the PlayStation 4. Before we even get into the game itself, I'm going to jump into the options menu real quick to discuss two settings. First off, I've been playing the game on my previous playthrough on very hard, a little more difficult. You get better drops as far as legendary weapons, although to get the legendary items you have to fight legendary enemies, which are stronger, tougher, do more damage, that sort of thing. So because I really want to focus on the main story of the game, I'm going to be playing it very easy. So there's that. And then for the display, if you've seen previous screenshots or videos of Fallout 4 or even Fallout 3 or New Vegas, you'll notice that my HUD is a kind of a pale green or color than what it typically would be. The standard color for the HUD would be this darker green that's displayed here. I've opted to have more of a ice blue type color. Now the reason for that is simply based on the fact that the color of the flashlight the Pip-Boy gives off is affected by the color that you have, and I found that having the dark green color kind of washes things out, makes it a little more difficult to see. So I prefer this. Some players prefer all white, however I found that makes it a little harsh on my eyes after a while. So just a matter of personal preference. And with that, I'll be starting a new game.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and
Okay, so now we're
stop
on
hogging
to
the
the
mirror.
character creation screen. I actually like the mechanic for this. You can choose to be either the male or the female
My
character.
turn, big guy.
In the last playthrough I did, I played as a male character, so I'll be picking a female this time just for variety. And I'll demonstrate a couple of the options, and then I'll just edit ahead till after I get my character created. So you can either go to extremely skinny, kind of chunky, pretty much anything in between. The options for the face are much different than the previous Bethesda games, if you've played them. For example, instead of only choosing 3 presets, there's a number of presets you can pick. But in addition to that, you can actually sculpt the parts of the forehead instead of just using sliders. Forehead or whatever other body part. You can spend as much time on this or as little time as you like. Add things such as facial scars, pimples. As I said, it's a pretty wide variety, so I'm going to go and skip ahead to after my character's created, so I don't have to watch all that. Okay, so I'm done with my character creation. Gives you a moment to explore my character's home.
Broken again.
Good morning, Mum. Your coffee, 173.5 degree Fahrenheit, brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, Mum.
So we'll be seeing more of Codsworth later.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies. Hey, hun.
We should take Codsworth to be serviced soon, don't you think?
Oh, sounds like someone made a stinky. I shall attend to young Sean.
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
A lot of late nights. But it was worth it.
So apparently my character is a lawyer.
Good old US of A.
I'm curious to see if that affects anything later in the game, because his veteran status in play as the male character impacts a few of the quests.
On the island of Mamba Jao, the knights
So that'll be interesting to see. And eventually, there he is.
It's that
The
salesman
Vault-Tec
again.
rep will knock on the
I don't know
door.
why he keeps bothering you.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
So the conversation choices in this game work quite a bit differently than previous Fallout games where you were given a list to choose from. In this, the top response generally is a question. You can see the question mark behind the Vault-Tec. The response on the left can vary from between straightforward to aggressive.
Hello?
The bottom one is generally neutral, and the one on the right is generally rude.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again.
Why, we're about you, ma'am, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, ma'am, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Miner's your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Sure. Let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
Okay, so this is the point where you can name your character and choose your starting stats. Now keep in mind that when you get far enough into the game, you can boost any of your base stats using the perk point you get for each level, which I'll go more in depth into once we reach the perk tree. This build is a little different than I would normally do if I were playing on a harder difficulty than very easy. I'm going to be skimping quite a bit on endurance compared to what I usually do, but I'll explain more of my strategy when I get to the perk tree, because I'm trying to build this to do not only fast leveling, but I rely very heavily on sneak, which should help us get through the primary storyline as quickly as possible.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Miss Kate, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey.
Yeah, if you
I'll
get
be
in
there in
my
a
way.
second to help, okay?
Miss Kate, if I may, Sean requires your personal attention. A little motherly love to quiet the nerves.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin? That's my boy. On his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Dun, dun, dun.
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my God.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills,
All right, dude,
if
keep
you
up.
are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Holy cow, he's way back there.
All vault participants.
Leave the bags! Who cares?
Residents
Just
of
help me pack it
Sanctuary
up.
Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Kind of convenient how closely their home is relative to the vault.
That's absurd! I am
Not on
Vault
the list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay.
We're gonna
I'm reporting this!
If you're in the program, step forward.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck,
They're very
sir.
orderly
And
mob.
God help us all.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on the platform in the center.
All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh God!
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please, step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just... Yes, up the stairs.
Here for you.
Just this way, please.
Please proceed.
This way.
Good. Step over to the table, take a suit. Just step over to the table.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See?
Excuse me.
Follow me.
This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. Our home. Everything we had.
My mother and father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down
What
here?
if they didn't make
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit, don't you think?
Just checking
The vault
everyone
suit
off
is
the list
designed
as
to
they
be
come in.
fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future,
Fashionable,
right?
yes, definitely. That's what I was thinking.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
It'll be...
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There she is.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Residents Secure. Occupant vitals. Normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3.
And it's about that point you realize you've been horribly lied to.
1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once. I'm not giving you shot. Got it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized. Residents must vacate immediately.
Come on. There has to be a release.
Critical failure in cryogenic array. All vault residents must...
So that's probably as good a place as any to
Come
end
on, come on, come on.
this first video.
Oh, God.
Lot of exposition. Not a whole lot of action yet.
I'll find who did
By the
this.
time we get to the next video, there should
And I'll
be a
get
little more
Sean back.
to go over as far as actual gameplay and tactics and such. Till next time.